Welcome to Comic Power. I am your host, Comic Killer 72. Today's segment is called the Rumor Mill. This is news on future projects in the movies or in comics that are rumored but not 100% confirmed yet. Today we're doing a follow-up video about Cable and Deadpool 2. I did a previous Rumor Mill video about Cable on January 19th, 2017. I think you should go back and watch that so you'll have more clarity about what I'm talking about in this video. So we'll just call this Cable 2.0. So in my Cable 1.0 video, I was not too happy about who it was rumored that could be playing Cable in the Deadpool sequel, and it might be Pierce Brosnan, best known as Remington Steele, and he also was James Bond for a while. He's just so wrong for the part in so many ways. Go back and watch that original video, like I said, while I'll break that down. There are new rumors about who is playing Cable, and I like that choice a whole lot better if it's true. I'll get to that in just a moment. On March 13th, I did a casting confirmation video stating that Domino has been cast for Deadpool Part 2, and the role went to Zazie Beetz. She's best known as playing the girlfriend of Donald Glover's character on the TV show Atlanta on FX. Fan reaction was positive about this, and I was too. I think she's a good choice for the character. So for Deadpool 2, we have Ryan Reynolds coming back as Deadpool, obviously. Then we have the lovely Zazie Beetz, who's going to be playing Domino. But the other key role in this is going to be who is playing Cable. This is a hugely important role because Deadpool 2 will set up a X-Force franchise. In my humble opinion, the character of Cable has to be physically imposing, a big dude that's got big guns. And I mean that metaphorically and symbolically, because he's got to have big guns in terms of his weapons and big guns in terms of his arms. That is a very specific trait for the character. Just like Wolverine is known for his mutton chops and his claws, Cable will be a big guy with big guns. So my pick was John Cena, the wrestler, who has some acting experience and has the physicality to portray the role. In saying that, the latest rumor is that Cable may be played by David Harbour. Not exactly a household name, but this guy is a fantastic actor. He starred on Broadway in 1999, and he's currently playing the role of Chief Jim Hopper in the Netflix original show Stranger Things, which recently won a SAG award for Best Ensemble Cast. It's a Netflix original show that's science fiction horror. And David gave an acceptance speech for the ages. He was way over the top enthusiastic about it. I'll put a link in the description so you can go watch it yourself. And David makes perfect sense for Cable. He's a real actor. He's 6'3" and huge. At the acceptance speech on his left is Winona Ryder, who's listed at 5'3", 115 pounds. So that gives you a good idea of how big he is, which is crucial to the Cable character. So we have an impassioned 6'3", huge actor who's the lead on a science fiction drama. The Cable character in the comics is being depicted as way huger than Deadpool. In real life, David is 6'3" and a mountain of a man. Ryan Reynolds is standing at 6 foot and a whole lot slimmer, so this really could work. As stated before, they're using Deadpool to set up the X-Force franchise. The comic book New Mutants introduced us to Cable with issue number 86 in 1990, with his first full appearance in issue number 87. They then introduced Deadpool and Domino in quotes in issue number 98. Issue number 100 of New Mutants introduced X-Force for the first time. So Marvel stopped that series and then started with X-Force number 1. And the key players were Cable, Domino, Shatterstar, Boom Boom, and Warpath. Issue number 11 of X-Force had the plot twist in that person playing Domino was an imposter all this time. The real Domino was being held by Mr. Tolliver. Fox owns all of these characters, so they're going to continue to do the X-Men and make it PG-13, but the X-Force franchise is going to be extra hardcore and rated R. So if they decide to do David Harbour to play Cable, I will be absolutely fine with that. He's a very accomplished actor. He's 6'3", he's huge, he's a real actor. The more I look at this, the more I see it's plausible. He's also the right age at 41. The Cable character is supposed to be older, but you don't want him too old in real life. The actor will need to play him in 6 movies over 10 years. That's why Stephen Lang isn't good for this role. He's 64 years old at the time I made this video, so he would be 74 at the end of this run, which is way too old for an action hero. He was best known for playing the Colonel in Avatar, and he was great in that. But no, he's not going to be Cable. In David's case, he would be 51 at the end of his run. They can always age him up with makeup if they need to. So once again, if they pick David, it'll be a slam dunk. That would be great casting. What do you think? Do you think David Harbour would be a good choice for Cable? If not, who would you pick to play Cable in the Deadpool movie? And by the way, the movie does need a villain, doesn't it? How about Mr. Sinister? That would be pretty cool, don't you think? That's about it for today. Thank you for watching Rumor Mill, where we go over comic book related future leaks and how the internet is viewing it. Be sure to follow my blog at comicpower.net. On social media, follow me at facebook.com/comicpower.net and comicpower-universe.tumblr.com. And don't forget twitter.com/comicpowersub. I also sell comics on eBay at this link. This is Comic Killer 72 for Comic Power saying bye-bye. And don't forget to share this video, click on subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and tell everyone you know about this channel to help it grow. Thank you for your support. By the way, there's about 2 minutes of blank space at the end of this video. Due to a technical issue, I'm not able to erase the end part that's blank. Thank you for your time. You can stop this and go watch something else now.